We're going to move on here. Sorry, James. Happening today, city leaders, including those here in the Pacific Northwest, are gathering in Washington, D.C. for the National League of Cities Conference, bringing in more than 28,000 mayors, council members, and municipal staff. It's an interesting look at local government, bringing a voice to smaller communities.
So joining us now to dive deeper into their plans today and the impact of this event, we have NLC President Steve Patterson, who's been on the ground at the conference. Here that you're a fellow Portlander. It's great to talk to you this morning, Steve. Appreciate the time.
It's great being with you, PDX. This is great.
This is great. I want to dive in and really just lay the groundwork here on the Congressional City Conference. What is this? What is the importance of this?
So the Congressional City Conference is one of two major conferences that the National League of Cities puts on each year. The Congressional City Conference is always right here in Washington, D.C. City Summit is usually in another large city somewhere in the United States. This year it'll be in Salt Lake City for the City Summit. But DC in particular, being here for CCC is important because we're bringing together elected officials, local leaders from across the nation to come here to the nation's capital to discuss some challenges that they're having, but also cities that are coming with some really intriguing, interesting solutions to problems. But also, I think the most important facet of us being here in DC is that we always have our last day to where we have NLC members up on Capitol Hill working with our new Congress. We've been working with the administration as well. But this year, we're going to have almost 1,100 NLC members up on Capitol Hill telling the stories of things that are going on in their communities, the needs that they have, things such as affordable housing or housing period, things like rail safety, forever chemicals that we have to manage in our water supplies to eliminate that. So it's a whole sundry of things that we engage on, but it's a wonderful time to where we're all coming together and sharing our challenges as well as solutions.
Yeah, I would imagine that there's certainly kind of some strength in numbers here, both for some of these smaller communities to be able to network, to collaborate, to exchange ideas, but also for the NLC to be able to speak with federal officials and to have that dialogue at the federal level. What are some of the things that they're able to do in meeting in D.C.?
Well, again, housing. I'll use the city of Athens, Ohio, my hometown. The issue that we're seeing is we have a shortage of housing. And I, again, would contend that that is a nationwide problem because we're hearing it from all of our counterparts across the nation. And one of the beauties of NLC is that we have what is our housing supply accelerator, where we recognize, and it's a toolkit. You can go to nlc.org, you can download this toolkit and kind of understand what opportunities are out there, what are some best practices that are out there, what are ways in which we can work together. But it's also sharing that toolkit and what our mission is as an organization in protecting and supporting municipalities and being up on the Hill to share that story, and looking for ways in which we can continue to partner with the federal government to see that we can finally move the needle in a significant way with housing throughout the nation.
Yeah.
Is that the big? It just feels like, I mean, so many areas across the country are dealing with the housing and the housing crisis and those prices. Are there any other topics that are really screaming to the forefront here that cities are dealing with across the country?
I do, and there is. For the National League of Cities, they have been at the table with the rail industry since the East Palestine rail disaster that occurred just 70 miles upriver from my city, Athens, Ohio, in East Palestine. We're continuing to engage with Congress and pushing and working alongside them to tell the stories of what is happening, not just in East Palestine. We're seeing derailments that are occurring across the nation. When you think that the rails that run through across this nation, so many cities, towns, and villages have a rail line that go through them, that this particular issue could happen anywhere, to include looking to continue to get support as we're advocating for rail grade separation with rail lines that go through, or block crossings, which is an issue. So rail safety, I mentioned forever chemicals in our water supply is something that we are very keen on with NLC to continue to advocate.
Yeah, it's so interesting when you look at some of these big national topics, whether it's infrastructure, housing, all of these things that touch many of these smaller communities, and to have the ability to have this dialogue and this collaboration with the NLC, it's really interesting. Well, Steve, we really appreciate the updates from DC. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And you can learn more about the National League of Cities. Check out this story on KOIN.com.